say, like, okay, your run ends here. And I don't know, it's either you have that or you don't. So I don't know. It's going to have to be Cloud Strike versus particularly Pink Fluffy Genova, I guess. And that's that's where we are for Winners Final. I can't believe I let that description slip from my mouth. But either way, Winners Final, DNA.EXE, Javi versus Hungrybox.
Our Twitter, do your thing. Big Fluffy Genova. I need it.
Jigglypuff as Genova, yes.
That and pictures of Spider-Man are always at the top of my priority list.
Stop interjecting your personal agenda into this, please. I am tired of this nonsense.
Oh, man. Alrighty, so here we go, folks. Javi rocking the Cloud, HBox rocking the Jigglypuff, and once upon a game, Stu, this matchup was borderline unwinnable. But Jigglypuff did have some stuff she could work with in that, in Smash 4 in this matchup, and it's pretty much the same recipe in this game. Just Cloud's a little bit watered down, but still having some very strong, options to kill with, like that up smash that comes out incredibly fast.
There's a gentleman from the Philadelphia area by the name of Deli who played Jigglypuff quite a bit in Smash 4, seemingly for the sole purpose of just annoying people and connecting rest however they possibly could. And I'm pretty sure that's what Deli's purpose is in all things related to Smash, but nevertheless... Nevertheless, I mean, no, one of the best TOs that Tri-State has to offer.
He's truly one of the best.
But my point is that you're absolutely right. This matchup in Smash 4 is certainly hopeless, and I don't know, now when you're talking about something like Ultimate where the scales seem to be tipped a little bit, especially when you're talking about online, but connecting with the cross slash, and Javi all of a sudden up 3 stocks to 1, and that advantage that we were talking about where you have that space that Jigglypuff likes to work within, that's gone with the Buster Sword.
Yep. Yeah, no, agreed. And 10 points for Gryffindor for you actually using the right sword for the costume he's rocking. But also just a bit of a, oh, wow, okay. I guess HBox, HBox succeeding right there. He's like, all right. It's already hard enough being down as Puff because a lot of Puff's game is kind of predicated on having the lead and forcing your opponent to swing a little bit more recklessly. But
yeah,
HBox kind of understanding. He's like, all right, sometimes you just kind of have to throw it away and restack the deck. And according to Trunks 651 in the chat, this is a run back of another Wi-Fi tournament where HBox and Javi met each other in Grands. And Javi reverse 3-0'd him. So Hungrybox with the motivation of redemption on his side tonight, maybe.
And we'll get our crack research team on that, and by that I mean myself and my web browser. But nevertheless, it's always funny how revenge seems to be what drives players, and it's not even necessarily, maybe not revenge, but redemption. Let's call it. You knew that you had a set one, but then you dropped it because of some nonsense. But either way, Javi, certainly no slouch in showing it here. We're going to have to see what Hungrybox brings to the table here. Going right back to the Puff, but on Town and City. Wow. I'm not sure about this, Koopa.
It's good. It's probably, it might be a comfort pick. HBox with the right platform layout will be able to, extend a little bit farther on, on edge guards on Cloud. So let's see if that becomes a factor. But at the same time, Javi's going to be able to chase on the platform. Oh, but messing up the combo into the rest. That's going to be a big punish there for Javi.
Yeah. So I did look up that bracket that they were talking about. So this was in Shell Shock 20. They actually fought in a few sets. So they wound up being a 3-0 in Winners Bracket Final at Shell Shock 20 with Hungrybox taking down both the Hero, Cloud, and Lucina. But then a 3-1 win on the part of Javi. Then, yeah, you're right, a reverse 3-0 from Javi in the reset, and that is a harsh way to go out if you are Hungrybox. Definitely thinking about some revenge, but right now Javi is having absolutely none of it. Should be noted that reverse 3-0 happened when Hungrybox beat both the Hero and Cloud, but then the Cloud coming back and taking those 3 straight games. So this Cloud is simply on a roll against the big pink people leader here.
Yeah, and Javi just playing exceptionally clean right now. HBox kind of getting a little reckless with the rollouts, but doesn't matter. Doing what Jigglypuff does best with that with those long-lasting hitboxes and a character with a very linear recovery. So Javi down to stock right now, but HBox bleeding in percent, and again, it is Jigglypuff. It's not going to take much to take the stock from him, so he's got to be very, very careful here.
So now, catch him with the side B, giving himself just piling on a little bit of damage, but again, all it takes is one scoop of that sword, and yeah, that back air is so tough to contest, especially as Jigglypuff. And what else can you say about that? Cloud's dash attack. The more things change, the more they stay the same, and you're getting carved in half for your troubles there.
Yeah, and HBox again missing a rest setup, but at 0%, he's not in any real danger. Right now, again, it's another pretty strong lead right now for Javi. Almost lapping HBox's percent. Oh, wow. And there we go. So that exact reason I said HBox might have liked the stage 2 actually proves to be the downfall for HBox right there, as he was going to, looking to the platform for respite, but Javi right there to meet him with the back air, and now up 2-0 on, on the liquid pink thing. Yeah. That makes sense.
No one quite knows what Jigglypuff is made of, I don't think. I mean, some say marshmallows, others say fury.
Yeah. So I see my good friend I see my good friend SSB Wise Guy in the chat. He's probably one of the most educated Pokemon people I know. So he'll know what Jigglypuff is, and he'll give me he'll give us all a very well educated and thought out answer.
And we'll wait on that, and certainly then this is why you have to watch these things live. If you're watching on the VOD, definitely check us out every single Thursday on twitch.tv/MasterhandGaming. But
yes, sir.
If you're not, you're definitely here right now, and you're chilling with us, and you are watching Hungrybox trying to make this comeback happen. So we've seen that it can be done. Puff has taken games off of this thing before. Gets the sleep, and the rest will follow up, perhaps? Not quite.
No, just a little slow on the draw there to connect the up air, because that would have comboed in the rest. And, unfortunately for HBox, he's missed a couple of those rest confirms, and that's really kind of what's made the difference for him. Puff has always been really good at netting those super early kills. And just like that, Javi immediately turning the tables, forcing HBox to waste resources, and the back air will take that stock, and once again he finds himself up here.
And I do think that HBox's strategies are not necessarily lacking in novelty in any way. It's more just it's so much easier for Cloud to achieve what Cloud wants than for Puff to do the same. I'm not really sure what you can do as Hungrybox in this instance, because Javi at this point seems to have a read on exactly what HBox wants to do, what the win condition is, and really just making sure that the setups don't come through for Hungrybox in order to achieve that end. And just as I say that dash attack, Hungrybox searching for answers on the Angel platform, not ready to concede just yet. All you need is a chip and a chair, Koopa.
No, absolutely, and Javi's really been giving HBox a taste of the old Jigglypuff medicine with a steady diet of back airs, and back air got so stale it didn't kill it like 120 on Jigglypuff, which I found hilarious. But again, HBox gets himself on the board here, but, is it too little too late, Stu? We shall find out.
Oh, you're not going to be able to shield all those hits, and you know it, but yeah, sitting at 80%, you're going to be running out of real estate. That might just come back to haunt Hungrybox at the end if indeed he is able to take this already in the triple digits. I'm not sure how much hope there is, but that's going to be it. The dash attack killing off at the top, simply not expecting it. That thing has such range and has such coverage. 2 of those kills from that game, coming from dash attack, and Javi, a convincing 3-0 win over the team of over the Ace Team Liquid.
Yeah, excellent stuff there from Javi. Making his way into winner side of Grands here at DNA this week. And again, man, Javi's like one of the better players that people tend to forget about. I think at his peak he was at like the low to mid 40s on the PGR back in Smash 4. He hasn't really before quarantine on, obviously. He didn't really compete or travel with the same volume that he did back in the day. But he's definitely not a player I would sleep on in any stretch of the imagination. So excellent stuff to him. HBox is going to have a chance for that major comeback and losers bracket where it's nothing but sharks, Stu, and Shark Week was last month. So
yeah, no, they you're swimming in some deep, deep waters, and they can smell blood. So I don't know what you have for Hungrybox down there, but we'll have to see what their opponents are going to be. We have quite the lineup for y'all right now. I think